What's happening, fandoms? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, we react to music videos and shows. Today, we're on The Expanse. This is Season 3, Episode 8. It reaches out, and man, having just finished, well, not finished, having just reread a significant portion of Book 4, it reaches out is a phrase that is actually a little ominous. And if you've read the books, you know, I'm not sure how they're going to represent this concept in the show, but it is the protomolecule, and reaches out is essentially describing how it's trying to accomplish its goal, and the way that it's represented in the books is creepy. In the last episode, we got a new appearance from Thomas Jane as Detective Miller. He appeared, I think, in Holden's bunk on the Rossi, and then disappeared again. I think we can expect to see a little bit more of Miller. If you know, you know. And we also met Melba and Drummer's second in command, first mate, whatever you want to call it. I forget his name. I think it's Ashford or something, but basically Ashford represents the Anderson Dawes contingent of the belt, and Drummer represents the Fred Johnson contingent of the belt, and them having joint control of the Behemoth, the new name of the Nauvoo, represents a political balance between those two factions as the belt becomes a true power in the solar system. So that's quite fun, and he's already expressed a great deal of power over her. Even though she's technically in command, he is somehow managing to make things go his way more than I would have expected. We'll obviously see more clashing between those two. And we also have this armada, a joint fleet, an excursion basically of all the powers in the solar system: Mars, Earth, belt, religious, political, celebrity, all of these things heading out to the outer reaches of the solar system, where the protomolecule has formed the ring. And the ring is the next stage of protomolecule activity in our system. So very exciting. You'll have to stick with me and pardon me a little bit. I'm just got my vaccine boosters, and I'm having a bit of an immune response to that. I'm not actually sick. I did a COVID test, and I'm not ill, but I am having some congestion and a little bit of a cough and that kind of thing. So I've got my honey and lemon water, and I'm pushing through. The way that this works is kind of interesting. It's a little like time travel. I generally film these on a Monday morning, so here we are. It's a Monday morning. I'm filming episode 8, but just a bit ago on YouTube, we released our edited version of episode 5 of season 3. And then on Patreon today, we released the watch-along version of episode 7 of season 3. So I'm living in a liminal time space where different audiences are seeing different pieces of the past, but here I am in the present. For me, it's the future for you, or the past. I don't know. I'm not sure how to describe it, but I was thinking about it this morning, and it's very, very odd, because I've already seen the last 3 episodes where other people don't realize. I mean, if you're watching episode 5 right now, you don't know I've already filmed this, but whatever. It's timey-wimey and slippery, and it's hard to grasp in my brain, but it was just interesting to think about. So, all right, let's dive into this latest episode. I am excited. It reaches out. Here we go. I saw Thomas Jane's name again. We're likely to see Miller again in this episode, just as I suspected. The ring. Looks like it's not fully formed yet. Or maybe it is. That could be its final form.
Has your God revealed himself?
Well, I don't know. But if we are going to meet God as a bunch of angry fools, we should turn these ships around and go home.
Yeah. They're trying to make sense of that slingshotter getting crushed.
Tired. Tapped out. Slingshotter should make it out to the other side.
Negative. It's like you went down a rabbit hole.
This never ends.
What do you mean, home?
Oh, damn it. This documentary thing keeps bugging me.
I need coffee.
Yeah, you do, buddy. Of course they're scared. They don't know what's happening. The behemoth is running.
Inners are redeploying their fleet and speeding their approach.
We should maybe match.
Maintain current decel for now.
So, with all due respect,
In the Loda. Inner. Yeah. I'm starting to understand some of the belter.
Sucks the big falota.
You wear it well.
Ashford thinks he should have this command. We stole a church, bolted some guns to it and called it a warship. To protect the belt? No. It's because we don't want to be left out of this party.
Yep.
You tell Fred that?
Bolted some guns to a Mormon temple and flew it to the ring.
I was drunk at the time, but still.
Father, poured hot coffee in the parking lot.
Father, bother.
God's playing a magic trick. Tick, tick, tick on the dog.
So this is happening.
Bones like chalk.
You're not making any goddamn sense, but you're here.
Very close to him.
We are gonna win so many awards.
Yeah. Break a story like that. Fleet support ship. I think this is the one that Melba is on. Yep. That thing she does where she turns into a crazy animal knocks her out after a little while. So she killed this dude and then passed out. In the book, she killed him on their own ship. So this is different, but still the same. Oh, she did her thing again to make her strong. I see. Is she gonna pass out again, though, without cleaning this up? I guess not.
to Anderson Dawes and Fred Johnson.
I'll drink to
telling
that.
UN Secretary General Wasarala
That any attempt to force this ship to turn back from the ring will be met with a cordial and To our foolish and fearless young rockhopper who sunk his teeth deep into the unknown.
Yeah.
For a Molov. For love.
For the rockhopper.
Or
The rockhopper.
the dumb rockhopper.
I now remember you talking so much in the old days.
He wanted more. The old drunkard.
What did I tell you about being in here?
Yeah, no.
Are you a little deaf as well?
I know, I'm sorry. Yeah, my circadian rhythms are crazy in space, so I do a lot of wandering at night. Should I be holding out hope at all for...
You should not.
Yeah, that guy is a saboteur. Oh, yeah, he's worried that he's got an infection, but we know that's not the case. Yeah.
K-47, you are off course. I repeat, you are off course.
What the hell are you doing?
Oh.
Sorry, you almost killed us.
Wow.
You're a shitty electrician like Ren. You should have told me you're even a shittier pilot.
Her story, as it gets revealed, is gonna be fun.
Damn doors and corners. I mean, that's where they get you.
Doors and corners, that's right.
Walking in the middle of a crime scene without knowing. It's not somebody that'll put you down. It's a thing you don't see coming. That's what it is.
What's with the hat?
Keeps the rain off my head. His heart together. That's how it ended. I don't want to talk about Julie.
It happened to Miller, too. You're dead.
I'm just an investigator now.
It reaches out.
I find things.
Okay.
It reaches out. It reaches out.
What are you trying to find? My blood is clean. You're not here, which at least explains the stupid fucking hat!
Mm-hmm.
That may have looked weird.
Hey, none of my business.
I'm all right, Amos.
Not the coffee maker.
I mean, I will be all right. And if I'm not, you'll be the first to know, okay?
Love that we're seeing Miller. Thomas Jane is amazing. Okay. Yeah. Miller only appears to him when he's alone. As soon as somebody else shows up, he disappears.
Excuse me.
I forget her name. We'll figure it out soon enough. Wasn't sure we were going to see a character for her.
Excuse me.
Thank you. No.
Yep. I'm looking forward to that developing. Dr. Anna is very perceptive.
Tell me why you really called me here.
Oh, he called her.
He was having a full-on conversation with himself.
Oh, who doesn't talk to themselves, though, now and then?
Me?
All right. Most of us do, though, Amos. It's,
In the interest of the ship, you checked out his autodoc logs.
Uh-oh.
shame on you. That is a serious breach of trust, man. Come on.
In privacy.
Jesus. So what did the logs say?
He ran a scan on himself for the protomolecule infection. Holy. 35 times.
Shit, are you telling me this?
Negative. The test always scanned negative, but he keeps doing it over and over.
35 times?
You tell me.
Damned if I know.
Wow.
You gotta do something, man. You remember XO back on the camp?
The second he goes into his room is when Miller first appeared to him, right?
It happened at the same time.
I have brain matter all over me. You need to tell me what is going on right now.
Nope.
Holden?
Bye.
Holden!
He's still wearing that pure and clean shirt. That's funny.
I find things. But you have a ship. So you're a tool that goes places. I'm a tool that finds things.
I'm a tool that finds things.
We're tools.
I love this. I love it. Drives him crazy, but I love it. Oh, man.
Detecting debris field approaching now.
Why is that?
A UN ship just got blown to scrap. A science vessel. Someone.
It reaches out.
It reaches out.
13 times a second it reaches out, but nothing answers. So it builds the investigator, and the investigator looks, but he does not find. So it kills the investigator over and over. And then it builds the investigator again and again until it finds a door that wasn't there before.
What is it doing?
Holden, we got a situation out there. We need you right now.
Just 1 second.
I'll get rid of them.
Holden?
Stay with me.
We have a situation. You have to see this. Holden.
Don't make me crowbar this door.
And he's gone.
Alex, what's going on?
UN ship just went up. Guys, something's going on with the Rossi.
Oh, wow. We're getting to this so quickly.
What is this?
I'm James Holden.
Speaking on behalf of the Outer Planets Alliance. Earth and Mars believe the ring is theirs to investigate.
To claim, and are already
so
plotting
quick.
ways to control it. And we will strike again.
Grab continuous singles of everyone and make sure we have all 6 Rossi angles of that explosion. And Amos, can you just keep this corridor clear?
What the fuck did you do?
That's not me. It's not me, Alex.
Well, it's coming from inside our ship. We'll kill the fucking thing. I can't. I'm locked out.
Yeah.
Did you do this?
Amos is saying.
Would I?
Holden.
What?
It is the only way they'll know that the OPA disavows James Holden, otherwise they will kill this ship along with his.
Oh, man.
The UN is scanning us.
Target lock?
Negative, but they have target locked the Rocinante.
We'll be next. Captain.
Oh, man.
If you want to save the behemoth, you have to prove to them that we are not with him.
Where's my open channel?
The Rossi's not responding. Just let me try.
No more time for try. Arm the missile system and get me a channel to the UNN fleet commander. Someone is trying to play you. Don't.
Oh, man.
Oh! The fuck? Amos! Get me a goddamn cannon working!
Oh, no.
The fuck is wrong with you? We gotta push. Get back into a cow. We're not gonna outrun their fire. I can get a cannon. You can't.
How many times have I asked you to trust me?
None.
I'm asking you now.
Oh, boy.
1 minute.
Alone.
Karina, please! Don't!
This is so awesome.
You say was unintentional. You have 1 minute.
That's convenient that it's 1 minute.
He doesn't believe us.
Doesn't matter. He gave us 1 minute.
Missile bay doors on the Thomas Prince have just opened.
And 1 minute is all we're gonna get.
Missile ready.
I don't know how they're gonna handle this in the show, but I'm here for it. This is awesome.
Fire!
Ooh, shit.
What's happening?
Grid overload. Need to divert more juice to the
Oh,
weapons.
their weapons were not really tested. That's right.
Warship.
You want a ride? You got it. But I can't give you one if I no longer have a ship.
Yeah, there you go. I don't know what he can do.
Too fast, kid. The room eats you.
Inbound missile! Go inside the ring right now.
No fucking way!
That is an order.
Amos, we need a goddamn PDC!
We have no PDCs. You need to go for the ring.
Wow,
Slow
this
the
is
Roxy
so
down.
fast.
Flip and burner. Hard as you can without that missile catching us.
We are dead if I slow down!
It's a risk we gotta take. Massive decel. Right before the ring.
Alex! Do what the cap said!
Somehow Amos is in
nasty.
charge. Juice up, let's go. Yeah. Everybody thinks they're dead. Yep, here we go. Gotta go through the ring slow. Oh, everybody's passing out. Probably pushing 6-7 Gs here. Okay. I thought they were gonna end it, but we're... Ooh. They made it. Look how close that thing is. Oh, damn. Okay, they ended it after they made it through the ring without explaining what's happening. Oh my God, that was so awesome. Man, people have told me that the book 3 goes real fast. I don't think this happened until halfway or more through the book. So yeah, we are jamming through this content. But you know, I think it's a strong pace, and anybody who is watching the show without having read the books, they're not going to have any idea that anything was skipped. We got a lot of in the books. We got a lot of exposition about different characters and lots of backstory reveal from, you know, side characters and stuff like that. That, you know, not strictly needed. We're getting quite a bit of awareness of Melba by watching her actions, right? And we now know I guess not necessarily, but I now am able to see the connections that they're making. Melba blew up that ship, and then instantly the blind video tech guy triggered whatever was supposed to happen on the Rocinante to send out that message. It's all part of a big plot, basically to go after Holden. And we're gonna certainly get some reveals at some point about why. I know who Melba is. I don't want to push out, because that reveal doesn't happen until the very, very end of book 3, and so we won't probably see that answer until close to the end of season 3. So I don't want to reveal it now too early, but definitely wow, the absolute terror and tension of this episode was palpable. I very much enjoyed it, and I love the fact that we got Holden both questioning his very sanity and also in the same episode relying utterly on the information from Miller to save his life and the ship. In the same episode, we had quite a journey, because he wasn't thinking that this was a real thing. Initially, he was thinking he was crazy, had a stroke, was infected, something. But we will see, I guess, that relationship, while it's a little bit contentious because Holden doesn't necessarily like that Miller can appear whenever he wants within these constraints, but he also is just now has relied on him for information and basically, I don't know, manipulated Miller and the protomolecule into providing him information because the protomolecule needs Holden, right? They want this. Holden and the ship are a tool. We heard Miller say it. We're tools. And man, I very much enjoyed them taking what had been just in the books not attributed to a character, but just sort of stream of consciousness thought, these things about it reaches out 113 times a second. Like, I love that they had Miller actually voice those things, because in the books it was unattributed. It wasn't in a conversation. It was just something for the reader, some information that they just provided, and that they do that multiple different times. And it continues through book 4, where they do this same type of thing, and then it changes slightly as events happen. So it's like getting somehow a little glimpse into the protomolecule's thought process. Although the protomolecule doesn't have thoughts or doesn't have conversations, you know, it's very weird. It's not fully ever explained in the books, but they do a strong effort to say that, you know, the protomolecule doesn't know what it's doing while it knows everything that it's doing, and that all of these things are little subroutines. And, you know, Miller said it creates the investigator, it kills the investigator over and over again. It kills the investigator, it creates the investigator. So he is the investigator. He is a piece of the protomolecule whose task is to search for things, to find things, and the protomolecule is looking for something, and it hasn't found it. Yeah, wow. I do very much enjoy how they've transitioned this to the video show medium. They've done a fantastic job. I wasn't certain how we were going to get that concept, because it wasn't in a conversation in the books, but I so much enjoy Thomas Jane's portrayal of this self-unaware entity. Have I talked to you before? Like, he doesn't know, right? It's so good. He's such a good actor, and I'm very much enjoying that he's shown back up, and we're gonna see him more. He will be with us for some time, and that's a lot of fun. We're wow. like I said before, this pace that's happening is so fast, and we're 2 episodes into book 3 and we're already inside the ring. And I'm betting that the events inside the ring are probably going to take no more than 2 episodes before we have resolution, maybe even 1. Things are zooming along so fast, and what would have been, you know, multiple chapters, you know, possibly over 100 pages worth of writing is going to happen in literally 1 episode, I think. So we are just jamming along, and they're doing a great job. I can't wait for us to see some of the visual effects that are coming, because it's gonna be amazing. I am here for it. But I'm gonna leave it right there. I've already jabbered on long enough. I really appreciate you guys for all your support, both here on YouTube and here on Patreon, depending on which one you're watching. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought was going to happen when you first saw them enter the ring. I knew what would happen, but I mean, this was such a tense moment, and they really you know, brought to awareness that slingshotter and how he got smushed when he went through, and they did a lot of it. So I'm sure probably a lot of people's fears were that there was going to be something deadly that happened to them. So let me know what you thought. And thank you so much for all the likes and so on, and we'll see you in the next video.